Hey, my name is PolishLynx, and let's check if ChuSingura46+1 will once again try to hit our feelings. This time we are beginning the Act 3, so Chapter 3, Harbinger of Spring. Let's go! I'm looking forward to it. I really do. What the hell? What's happening? Where?
決勝戦は鹿児島県代表上村学園の松本聖吾と東京都代表陵南学園の深見嗣葉との戦い。
We have a flashback again from the start?
すでに深見が一本を奪い、松本は後がない展開です。決まった！深見の面が見事に決まりました。
Don't tell me you were actually sent to your time and basically you are destroying everyone around, right?
深見は全国大会初出場で初優勝です。いやー、大谷さん、深見選手の戦いぶりをご覧になっていかがでしたか？
まさかこのような逸材が隠れていたとは驚きです。このまま強くなれば日本剣道史で必ずや名を残す剣道家になるでしょう。
I don't know if it's a flashback or he actually was sent back to his old times. His old timeline. I have no idea who you are, Kojiri. That sounded like... Well, I won't even tell, because that would be very offensive. I just won. Chikara, I just won the championship, see? But why am I not happy at all? What? What? What the What do you mean Chikara? And what the hell? Alright, it's been like 3 minutes and I already am confused at what's going on. That's weird. It's also different from the original blueprint. Actually, it's really different. This is Yamashina in Kyoto. But why am I even here? This isn't where I'm supposed to be. What the hell is going on? Oh, sorry for the trouble, thanks. What? Right. I'm stuck in a place like this. The reason I'm here. No, the person behind it all is... her. Yeah. What the fuck is going on? March 13th. Yeah, just for a walk. Sayo, hello! Good to see you again. No, sorry. I just want to walk by myself. I'll be back by sunset. How could you say that to Sayo, man? What's... Don't tell me he gave up. Near Ako Castle. This is the third time I've taken in this view. The gentle breeze stroked my cheeks. Spring will be here soon. When I first laid eyes on Ako Castle Town, I was astonished seeing all the people. I was sickened by the dust rising in the winds. And the second time around, I felt the same astonishment mixed with sense of nostalgia. But this time, my third life in Edo, I don't particularly feel anything at all. And my feelings didn't change even after gazing at the castle. Again. I guess I'm back here again. If I told anyone else my story, I'm sure they'd frown at the tragedy of it all. Or maybe they would just laugh at the absurdity of it. But as for me, I died twice in this world. And I came back each time. The first time around, I was killed by an assassin at Sengakuji Temple after the raid. And the second time around, I died at Kira's Manor.
ただ、その強大な陰謀にすぐには翻弄されちまってるでやんす。いいですか？ 3度目の正直で必ずすぐには元の世界に戻りやす。
Wait, what's the very beginning of this chapter, like showing us the ending actually of the chapter? Don't know. Maybe really that third time is a charm.
少しだけ悲しい思いをするかもしれやせん。それでも必ず元の世界に戻りやす。
Just before I took my last breath, Koheta spoke those mysterious words. It seems like there might be some kind of conspiracy behind me getting sent back to the Edo period over and over. But even if that's true, whatever energy I might have had to investigate this mystery has been slipping away. Honestly, this is ridiculous. My whole life is pretty ridiculous at this point. I can't bring myself to add another layer of ridiculousness on top of it. My story doesn't make any sense when you think about it. I have no connection to any of this, and yet I'm sent 300 years back in time to the Edo period because of some stupid curse. What have all my efforts even achieved? All I've gotten out of this are painful farewells and a feeling of emptiness. And this sense of complete helplessness. I guess truth really is stranger than fiction. But we are way past strange at this point. By now I cannot describe this as ludicrous. Yesterday, I arrived in Ako once again. I returned on the same date as last time, and I remember everything that happened before. So... there was no way for you to go to that place and somehow prevent the events that led to, well, even worse events. Of course, I've also checked to see if everyone else's memories were reset. My actions are probably the only thing that's different about me. And that's because this time around, I'm making sure to avoid contact with other people. Emoshichi and the others would get suspicious if I stayed at home all the time. That's why I went on this walk. And purely by coincidence, I passed by the Chamberlain's residence. It was just on a whim that I even came here. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's because I wanted to look at it one last time. Regardless, I'm not going to try making them listen to my story like I did last time. I know there is no point in trying to do that.
Hmm?
Eh?
おい、お前、どこかで見た顔だな。
I have no idea. I bumped into someone right as I was passing through the gate to the manor. It was Okuno Shogun. With a 1000 koku thief. She's the most influential person in Ako next to the Chamberlain herself. To put it simply, she's one of Ako's leaders. Greetings! It's been a long time. My name is Fukami Suguha. I'm currently staying with the Yato family.
深見すぐは。
Don't tell me you might...
ああ、長介のところのせがれか。
I thought maybe for some reason, somehow, she could remember, but I guess not. Yeah. Phew! I blurted out formal pleasantries on the spur of the moment. She doesn't seem to think I'm suspicious though. Thank goodness, because after all... At this point Okuno is practically sitting on high in heavens compared to the fledgling like me. In the feudalist world, difference in rank is like the difference between heaven and earth. Therefore, it's strictly prohibited to be too friendly to your superiors.
で、どうした？このようなところで。
I just...
なんだ？ただの散歩か？
Yeah, something like that.
そうか。だが、お前も存じていると思うが、ここは蔵之介の屋敷。むやみに近づいてはならんぞ。
Yes. Yes.
ん？
What business do you have with the Chamberlain?
いや、蔵之介ではなく、松之丞殿に用があったのだが、あいにく留守だったようだ。
What if I told you that I might know where she is? Because I actually might know where she might be. Looking for Matsunojo.
ん？
Anyway, you had business with Mr. Matsunojo?
ああ、ちょうどよい。すぐは、と申したな。
I was supposed not to talk with anyone.
お前、暇なら城下を回って、松之丞殿を探してきてはくれぬか？もし、松之丞殿をお見かけしたら、私が探していたと伝えておいてくれ。ん？まさか、松之丞殿の顔を知らぬわけではあるまい。
Yeah, he does know. Of course I know, but...
ならば、しかと頼んだぞ。
Well,
何をぼやぼやしておる。急げ。
But yes, madame. I hurry off, startled back to my senses by Okanu's commanding voice. But How am I supposed to find Matsunoja?
まったく、最近の若い者と来たら。
I guess she's where she was training, right?
どうしたのじゃ、証言。屋敷前で大声など出して。
ああ、すまん。
I had a little bit of a bad feeling right now, but I don't think that's a good feeling that will come true. I mean, that realization that will come true. Gee, I can't believe I ran into Okuno of all people. Well, I guess it's my fault for getting too close to the Chamberlain's manor. After parting ways with Okuno, I was on my way back home feeling somewhat depressed. Okuno. It goes without saying, but she spoke to me as if she'd never seen me before. I guess at this point our relationship is still that of a leader of Akko and a young samurai accountant. Well, whatever, anyway. I decided to completely ignore Okuno's errand of delivering a message to Matsunoja. I really shouldn't get any more involved with the Akko. I'm not going to help restore House Asano, nor will I take part in their revenge. I'll stay out of it, even when Akko descends into chaos after the tragic news arrives from Edo. Once the castle is surrendered to the shogunate, I'll just disappear to parts unknown and live out my life in obscurity. I decided to live unemotionally this time. That way I won't have to mourn when somebody dies. I won't have to endure the horrors of death. I don't want to go through those kinds of experiences anymore. Much less cause any misery to those around me by meddling with history. No, and thank you, never again. It probably won't be difficult for me to behave like this. This Erasfu Kamisuguha seemed like a man of few words in the first place.
以前のすぐはさんはエモ七や妹たちの他愛のないお話も優しく聞いてくださって、どちらかといえば聞き上手な方でした。それと剣術よりも学問の方がお好きな方でしたね。
In that case, I will act like this Erasfu Kamisuguha. I just have to smile and shout my mouth. This will be easy compared to everything I did before. And then I can just disappear quietly from my comrades' sides. Come on, man, you think this will work out? Huh? Completely by chance. Yeah, that's the place you met Matsunojo in the first chapter. My eyes unexpectedly caught sight of the steps of piled up stones along the side of the road. Yeah, if you go upstairs with them, go up, you will run into someone. These steps. Hey, what are these rocks for?
はい、この石段を登ると神社があるんです。
Shrine. A shrine. That reminds me. Chikara. No, when I first met her at the shrine on top of its mountain, she was still called Matsunoja. Climb, climb, climb. I remember being instantly captivated by the stark contrast between her expression and the bamboo sword she carried. I miss those days. I guess this is what people mean when they talk about the devil's temptation. Before I knew it, I was already starting to climb up the stone stairway. That's not right at all. I'm only doing this because I felt like it. Or more accurately, it's because Okano told me to look for Matsunoja, and there goes me, not involving myself in all the events. Yes! Good, because that would suck! If you didn't try, man. You can't give up. I mean, yes, you can give up. I should at least make it look like I tried to find her. I started heading towards the shrine and the summit while thinking of an excuse to do a Lokuno. Of course, he's having a heart attack, like always. I bent over with my hands on my knees as I finally reached the top. I haven't climbed a mountain in some time, so my feet are itching and I'm out of breath. Sheesh! What the hell am I doing here? It's not like Matsunoja is going to be here just because I want her to be. I wipe the sweat from my forehead as I regret the stupidity of my actions. I can smell flowers, but I can't remember their name. This scent. What flower was it again? At that moment, just as I was retracing my memories... Hey? What the hell was that? Suddenly the sound of a bestial roar pierces through the spring air and reaches my ears. I instantly crouch down and loosen my sword in its sheath. What the? What was that roaring just now? Remaining still, I scan the area for the source of the roar. Then... Damn! I mean, she said that, okay, but, well, he also thought, damn! And I thought the same thing, actually. She's... Matsunoja! Wolves? Wild dogs, okay, well, almost wolves. I quickly notice that there's a pack of wild dogs on the shrine grounds. And I see that they surrounded her. We used to live together in Yamashina. We fought together through 2 raids on Kira's men, or even coming face to face with death itself. It was Oishi Matsunoja. Okay, I know! It's really a bad idea, but I don't care, man. Let's protect Matsunoja and let's stand against Shogunate. Once again, time to stand up. You hear me? Suguha, move your ass! Why? What's she doing here? Forget it, I'll ask questions later. That's right. Stupefied, I watch as the wild dogs continue closing in on Matsunoja. It's obvious that she's not playing with them. Clearly, for whatever reason, she's about to be attacked. Damn! I begin drawing my sword as I run toward them. No time to waste! Exactly, just then I notice one of the wild dogs about to jump at Matsunoja. I bring my sword down on it from overhead like a guillotine! Ha! Well... Sorry. Hello. Stand back! Later. It doesn't matter who I am. We should be more worried about those things. Really? I totally haven't noticed that. Wolves.
はい、冬が終わり、餌を求めて人里に下ってきたらしいです。
I see. Wolves, is it? I guess those sharp glaring eyes and fangs aren't those of an ordinary wild dog. I told you from the very beginning, Sukai, it were wolves, but no, you had to go with wild dogs. God damn it. They don't seem like they've been eating too well lately, for... The wolves are all skin and bones. I can see the outline of their ribs through their skin. Nevertheless, their primal instincts were as strong as ever. They are staring at us with gleaming eyes, hungry for blood. The minute I show any signs of weakness, they are all going to attack. That said, I'm not exactly a wolf tamer either. Well, I guess I have no choice. Get behind me and don't move, got it?
ですが
Hey, don't underestimate them, they are natural hunters. They attack their prey as a pack. Moreover, they will try to pick off the weakest target. I'm sorry for saying that. Got it? If we split up, you will become their target for sure.
ではそなたは私よりも強いと申すのか
Yes, I will prove that later. Yes, probably. Oh, god damn it, I guess she didn't take too kindly to me saying I was better than her. Even in the situation. Even my third visit to Isara, I guess Matsuno's still as competitive as ever. Don't worry. At the very least, I'll make sure you get out of here alive. Let's see. I know I just said that, but I've crossed swords with countless opponents so far, but they were all human. This will be my first time fighting against the beast. Well, I have my doubts about what you said just now, you know? I mean, when someone is under curse, can that person still be considered a human? I mean, why am I getting philosophical about this right now? We don't have time for this. We have wolves in front of us. God damn it, that's true. But as a warm-up, and a nice way to vent my frustrations. This is perfect! 1 down. 2 down. I'm sorry. There! I'm sorry.
すごいあっという間に3匹もの狼を
Like, I guess they weren't that vicious. I could tell that the other wolves were shaken after seeing their pack mates go down one after another. I'm still sorry for them. Overflowing with bloodlust, I approach what seems to be the alpha male. Well, still feel like fighting me? These aren't your feeding grounds. Well, go back to the mountains where you came from. I guess that's a no. It's a tense standoff. They'll obey me if they value their lives. If they don't, they'll be exterminated. Exchanging glances, they communicate with each other. And eventually, at the alpha male signal, his pack mates that were surrounding us begin to disperse. With that, the pack heads back to the mountain with the alpha leading the way. Well, at least they are not going into the middle of the village. Well, basically in the middle... Wait, we are not in Edo. What was the name of the first place we lived in? Oh my god, I don't remember! They kept repeating Edo and I fucking only remember this. Well, I also remember Yamashina, but... God damn it, what was the name of the first... Oh shit. And I think it was mentioned before us. So. Yeah. They must have realized that we weren't going to be an easy meal. Anyway, we are safe now. Let's get back before they change their minds. Boy oh boy. I messed up and started a big event by visiting this place from my memories.
なあこの倒れた狼は切り殺したのか
No, I just hit him with the blunt side of my sword. I don't like taking life, even if it's the life of a man-eating wolf. What?
そなた剣術は誰に習ったのだそなたの剣さばき道場で習得したものではないように思えるのだが
I'm what you called a self-learner. Why would you ask me something like that?
なぜって
Well, I learned my technique from 2 masters.
二人の師匠
Correct. No, I actually just forget I said anything. What am I saying? If I remember correctly, my sword instructors were the Chamberlain. And he asked where. Why the fuck did you add? Like, if I remember correctly, there is no need for that. God damn it. But that was during my previous 2 visits into this era. This time around, neither of them know who I am yet. Yet! That only means you will do something. I'm sure about it. What's more, I had already decided not to get involved with anyone this time. You will get involved, man. You have to. Please, Suguha, be involved. But I accidentally ran into Matsunojo. Yeah, right. You wanted to run into her. Come on, man. I should avoid any further contact with her. No, you shouldn't. I'll be going now. Take care.
そなたはエモ七のところの深見菅葉殿だな。
Shit! How do you know me? I turned my back to Matsunojo without answering her question. I'm sure that she'll forget all of this by tomorrow. With these wishful thoughts in my mind, I started down the steps towards home.
狼をも恐れず。しかもあの剣の腕も。
Akko! That's right!
あのような方が。
God damn it, they are Akko Ronins! How the fuck did I forget that a second ago? Ah.
神。
Uh-oh.
深見菅葉殿。
Uh-oh. Please no. Uh-oh. Come on, this will be weird, Fukami Suguha. Suguha, you understand me right now? I mean, you were romancing with her mother before. This is just weird. March 14th. A serious incident that will shake Edo will occur today. Asano Takamine will do an attack at corridor of the pines of the Edo castle. But no one in Ako is anticipating this to happen except for myself. And even if I know this will happen, there is nothing I can do to prevent it.
菅葉さん、お体の方は大丈夫ですか?
Yeah. I just feel slightly feverish, but I should feel better after I've had some rest. I've got Emoshiji and the others worried about me because my chest was aching again and I was tossing and turning on the floor in the morning. Yeah, the curse is set in motion. As Kira's curse sets into motion, my chest starts to ache. Now the attack in Edo will definitely happen. Always, I could never get used to this ache in my chest, but it's serving as a good excuse. This is because Fukami Suguha has an accounting role and serves as the accountant of the Echo domain. But unfortunately, I don't have that knowledge to perform such complicated tasks, like accounting. Well, let's face it, before, I don't think being an accountant would be that hard. I mean, yeah, I don't think it would be that hard back then. I might be wrong, but you know, compared to what we have now, it's definitely different. I've experienced life in Edo Edo era twice, so I've managed to teach myself how to read. Really? Oh my god! People! We need to throw a party for this. Really? He finally learned how to read in Edo era. My god! Good job, Suguha, finally! Oh man, but embarrassingly I still cannot say that I'm a confident writer. Well, at least you can read. That's why my aching chest is serving as a good excuse for me to take the day off work. The tragedy of Edo will reach Ako on March 19th. Just 5 more days left. Wait, 5 more days? Listen, Suguha, why don't you listen to me? That sounded weird. Suguha, why the hell won't you listen to my advice? Right now, you are 5 days earlier. Previously you also waited, but went, well, being a pain in the ass to Matsunojo and wanted to meet with Kuranosuke. But listen, if you were moved back, not 5 days, probably some more, I don't know, like 7 or something like that, you could probably make it in time to, how was it called? Parlor or something. God damn it, I don't remember as always. Corridor of the Pines. Okay, that's right. You could make it into the corridors, in that corridor in time, I believe, and you would be able to prevent from that happening. You know how that would mess up everything they planned? That would also mess up history, but whatever, let's change it for once. And in just 5 days, I could be in chaos. Until then, I'll use my etching chest as an excuse to seclude myself at home. And then after that...
すぐは上役の方には私から伝えておく。しっかりと養生して早めにお役目に戻れるようにするのだぞ。
Yes, sorry for causing trouble. That sounded a bit like in a church. At least in our room. Sorry for causing that trouble. At least they spoke like that when I was last time there, and it was a really long time ago.
じゃあすぐはは今日お休みなのですか？
Maku! Nice to meet you again.
か
Kindu! Nice to see you too. Yes, that's right.
それなら今日はムクと遊んでほしいのです。キヌトム
Say yes to that, Suguha, or I will have to kick your ass.
二人ともダメですよ。すぐはさんは体
Oh,
調
come
が悪いの
on!
で二人とお遊びなどできません。
Come on, he will be able to. Come on. I'm not think well, but it's not that bad, really. Kinu, Muku. Just go easy on me, okay? Then I can play with you.
まことですか？
Why the surprised face?
ああ、すぐは太っ腹です。
Thank you. How innocent. I'm just playing with them and they are so happy. Seeing their broad smiles makes me somewhat relaxed as I have had my feelings all locked up. So then, what should we play?
ね
No, that's some serious concentration.
ね
That's also some serious concentration.
頼もう。
Oh, shoot.
あら、お客様ですか？
こんな朝早くに誰だ？
You'll be surprised. You will be very surprised.
ムクお出迎えしてきます。キヌも。ムクキヌお待ちなさい。
Woo!
すぐは
Yes?
熱っぽいのならおでこを冷やす水を部屋に用意しておいてやる。ほら、部屋に行くぞ。
No, I'm okay. Plus, I have to play with Muku and Kinu.
そんなもの一度眠ってからでいいだろう。病は患い始めが肝心なのだ。今日は私がすぐはの話し相手になってやるからな。
Okay. I couldn't say no to her. That's true.
どなた様ですか？ああ、ムクに絹ではないか。そちたちは相変わらず苦しいほど可愛いの。
Well, let's face it, in that form, she kind of looks their age. You could say. Well, more like Emoshishi's age, but
お
still.
客様に失礼です。エモシチ、朝早くにすまぬな。これはご招待。父上。
なんだ騒々しいぞ。
長介、突然で悪いが邪魔するぞ。
これはご招待。松之丞
That
だ。
face!
おはようございます。エモシチ、お客様は誰だったのですか？これはご家老様。
That wasn't that hilarious as before.
よし、これで水の用意はいいな。まったく、すぐはは私がいないとダメなのだから。
Well, he died twice. Sorry.
まあ、病はこじ らせると厄介だ。
That's true. Sayo's looking after me, not knowing that I'm pretending to be ill. Feeling bad for Sayo, I lay down on the bed. I guess I have to continue like this for a while. I closed my eyes as I was thinking these thoughts in my head. Or thought I was.
すぐはさん、さよ。姉上、そんなに慌ててどうした？
Mosquitoes attack again. But this time it was easy to hunt it down.
ついに私に胸の大きさを抜かれて自害の覚悟。
Oh my god! Now that's some attack! Wow! So offensive!
違います。まだ胸はエモシの方が大きい。
I'm not sure about that. I think it might be not true.
と思います。
Yeah, so it's not true after all. So you are not confident. So, what happened?
大変です。ご招待がお見えになりました。
The Chamberlain has.
ご招待がお見えになるなんてただごとじゃないです。まさか父上が何かやらかしたのか？まさか軽くお召し上されるのでは。
Whoa!
姉上、落ち着け。たとえそうだとしても、ご城代自らがお伝えに来るわけがないだろう。でもヒルアンドン殿のことだ。近所を散歩でもしていて思いつきでお寄りになったのでは？
I talk about mistake. Okay. Yeah, I forgot she was named that as well. I guess it's possible. But say, do you know the Chamberlain well?
いや、よくは知らぬ。だが時々花内をのんきに散歩してる姿を見かけたことがあるぞ。まさにヒルアンドンというあだ名にぴったりの風貌だ。
I hope she didn't hear that.
さよ、そのようなことを申してはなりませぬ。
Daylight Lantern, I see. I guess the nickname has spread amongst Sayo and the others as well. I guess I cannot blame them as they don't know of the real Chamberlain in the peaceful Aka. But I wonder what's happened for the Chamberlain to pay a visit to the mansion. Let's find out about that in the next.
ごきげんうるしゅうございます。
I want to continue, but let's find out about it in the next episode. So, hope you enjoyed it, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. If you want to get informed every time I upload new videos, click that annotation floating above the text, subscribe to never miss a video. To watch one of yesterday's videos, click that annotation around video on the left. Annotation around the cover of the game, which is located on the right, will get you to the playlist of the series that is currently being uploaded to the channel. When it comes to following me in other communities, all the links to these are in the description.